Question number 36, error. Lots of real estate companies may come up with tempting offers and discounts, but buyers should always keep their eyes open and must check whether all approvals are in place or not. Where do you find the error? Where is error? Look at the first part. What is the first part here? Lots of real estate companies. Now you should know the difference between these two. Whenever A is used, it must be only used with a lot of. A lot of is equal to lots of. When you are using lots, you don't use A. When you are using A, you don't use S. Remember this rule. So a lot of, all the rules of a lot of are applied to lots of, but A is not used here. So can you tell me the error here now? How can you use a sentence here? A lot of. Okay. So you might also say, sir, I can also use lots of, but meaning is still same. And another difference between these two is a lot of is formal, whereas lots of is informal. So if you ask me which one do you recommend, then I ask you to go with a lot of only. That is professional term, grammatically acceptable. Next, move to 37. Before investing, you should look after the overall business dynamics of the company along with efficient management and good corporate governance. Before you could invest, before investing, you have to do some things. First thing, what is the first thing? You should look after. Look after is the phrasal verb here. What is the meaning of the phrasal verb look after? Look after this kid, look after these children, in the sense, take care of these children. Are we speaking about taking care of somebody? No. We are speaking about the business. We are speaking about the investment. We don't use look after. So instead, what can we use? You should check in which one you should invest. So you have to get the meaning of checking. Before you could invest, you have to check properly. Now, can we go with look after? No. So what can you use here? You have to look at, or you have to look through. You can use to. You have to look at. Look at is to investigate. Look into also can be used. Look into, look at, or look through, but not look after. Move to 38. Considering that a large part of the population in India does not have access to banking services, payment banks are expected to reach a far-flung areas, extending the umbrella of financial inclusion to everyone. Can you tell me the subject of the sentence? Considering a large part of the population in India does not have access to banking services, payment banks are expected to reach a far-flung areas, extending to umbrella of financial inclusion to everyone. Some of you said considering is the subject, sir. Wrong. Some of you said a large part of the population. Wrong. Any more options? Yeah. India, sir. Wrong. Banking service, sir. Wrong. Your subject of the sentence is payment banks are expected. Considering all this, these banks are expected to reach some areas. Okay, whatever, we are not worrying about a subject verb agreement, because payment banks is plural. Plural is used with a R, and R is followed by V3. This combination is absolutely fine. Now, where is error? Considering a large part of the population, singular indicator with singular, no problem, in India does not have access. Does not is followed by, all the do forms are followed by V1. Have is V1 here, does not have access to banking services. Payment banks, plural, are expected, plural combination is fine. Expected to reach, 2 plus V1, reach what? Reach far-flung areas. Far-flung areas in the sense, in a wide area, any area, any distant area, extending the umbrella of financial inclusion. Extending the umbrella of the financial inclusion in the sense, giving these financial services or banking services to many number of people. That is called as umbrella organization. Remember this term. This is useful for the banking terminology. Okay. Extending the umbrella of financial inclusion to everyone. Can you find any error? No error case. 39. Important rule. It is time we design intelligent question papers that respect competence rather than just memory. Yeah. You have two errors. I will tell you one error which most of you say that is error. Most of you would say rather than. Now some extraordinary students who also know another error. Can anybody tell me another error? Yeah? First part. What is error? Underline it is time. Underline it is time. Write three more. It is time. Anything else? It is high time. Another one. It is right time. Write one more along with this. I wish. The above three are one category, the below one is one category. But rule is same for all these four. It is time, it is high time, it is right time, and another one is I wish. You know this rule, right? I wish is always followed by which type of verbs? Present, past, future. Always past. Because this is considered imaginary category. The same rule also applies for the above three. It is time, it is right time, it is high time. All of these indicators are followed by only past. Remember this rule very carefully. Now if you look at the sentence, it is time we design intelligent questions. Now can you tell me the error? Another error now. It is time we designed, V2 must be there. So you can technically consider two errors. One is rather that, but I tell this is like secondary error, maybe typing mistake. But this is the major error that you must remember. Very important rule. Okay. Next, move to 40. Phrase replacement. It's great to stay in the best hotels, eat on in the best restaurants in Scotland, and find new places, but it's hard work. So the given phrase is this: eat on in the best restaurants. Can you have any word as eat on in? We don't have any eat on in like prepositions combination. Eat outside in the best, maybe somewhat relevant because we regularly use it. I say this is relevant because we always use it. Let us eat outside. Okay. Next, another term that we have here is let us eat out. Underline eat out. Don't add out to in. Underline eat out. This is one category. Another one is eat in. Do you have any combination like this? No. Eat about in. No, we don't use it. So technically 3 and 4 are out. Now eat on in, that is also out. Eliminate 3, 4, 5. Now your answer must be eat outside in. Another one is eat out in. See, in combines this best restaurants. In the best restaurants. Now your answer must be decided with eat outside or eat out, which is the correct phrasal verb. Phrasal verb is eat out, not eat outside. Remember this. Eat outside is to go and step outside of the home and eat it. Eat out is to eat nearby any restaurant. Nearby your house, you can eat anywhere. That comes with the meaning of eat out. So if you want to eat out, you can go to different places, not eat outside. Next, move to 41. Because of surface tension, the water does not fall out of tiny hole, although a thin membrane may be added just to be safe. Does not fall out. Once look at option 1 and option 3. Option 1 and option 3, both of them begin with one helping verb. What is that? Both of them start with the do. So I just want you to connect water with do. Can we connect it or not? Can we say water do or water does? What is the pronoun for water? It. Now it do or it does? It does, not do. So eliminate 3, eliminate 1. Next, it does not fall apart. It does not fall out. It does not fall in. falling off the tiny hole. We are speaking about the water which is flowing out, not in. So eliminate 2. So fall apart or fall out? Anything that comes out, is it falling out or falling apart? Apart can only be used with physical forms, like stable physical forms. For example, if I am speaking about this table, here I can say fall apart. That means get separated. But here I am speaking about what here? Water. Water does not have standard physical form. So you must always use only fall out. That means you don't need to change any correction. Move to 42. People who shop apart for the best deals get rewarded handsomely, while faithful customers get stitched up. Underline the word handsomely. Handsome. Have you heard handsome payment? Have you heard the term handsome payment? He's getting handsome payment. What is my handsome payment? Where do we generally where do we use this the word handsome? Yeah, to refer to the beauty of the our great friends, male people. In the same way, beautiful is for the used for the women. But remember, this word handsome is also used with a good amount. When you say that my friend is working in bank, he is getting handsome amount in the sense his face is not printed on the money. It's not that handsome. Handsome amount in the sense good income, nice amount, nice income. So that we say as handsome amount, handsome money. Okay. So again, women, you don't say, sir, what about us? Like if we speak about our money, can we say beautiful amount? No, there is no term as beautiful amount. It is only handsome amount. Underline this term and write separately. Important word. Now, the difference that you have here is apart, round, around, on, out. Tell me your answer. Now, people who shop apart, people who shop round, people who shop around, people who shop on, people who shop out. Can you tell me how many options are not relevant to your understanding? See, shop on, shop out. We never use these terms, right? Now, shop apart. Have you heard this term as shop apart? Just before I gave you the meaning of the word apart. Apart is to get separate. That means you are not shopping. That comes with negative. Now, shop round or shop around? When you go for shopping, you shop around the road or you shop round the road? What is the difference between round and around? Round is in a particular location. You dig a pit around the tree. Around in the sense searching all the nearby shops, nearby, close by. That comes with the meaning of around. So you always look around or shop around for something. Move to 43. Swap the words. Isaac Newton orbits. That Kepler's laws were derivable from his theory of gravitation, and that, in general, that demonstrated of bodies subject to gravity were conic sections. You feel like there is some word which is improper in its position. What is that word? Newton, Isaac Newton orbits. Yes. Any other word? Any other word? Demonstrated. If at all demonstrated is used as adjective, immediately what you should have here? Noun. Do you have any noun form here? No. That means what do we need in this blank? Noun is needed directly. Noun is missing. Now where is that noun which we can use that? And underline the word that. Underline the word that. If you have practiced any direct indirect speech questions, then you must understand this rule. Whenever you use the conjunction, relative conjunction, reporting conjunction, that before that you should have what? V2. Direct indirect speech rules. Do you have any V2 here? No. And here what do we need? Noun is needed. Now what is a swap? AC. Now reread the sentence, swapping these two. Isaac Newton demonstrated that, said that, requested that. These are the words. Okay. That Kepler's laws were derivable. Afterward, we can also use adjective. This is absolutely fine. Derivable is also followed by from. Derive from. This word is derived from those so-and-so language. his theory of gravitation, and that in general the orbits of bodies subject to gravity, these orbits were conic sections. That is a combination. So swap is absolutely between AC. Next, move to 44. Again swap. In the observer of special relativity, time cannot be separated from 3 dimensions of space because the observed rate at which time passes for an object depends on the object's velocity relative to the context. Can you tell me any one word that is fixed in its context? Any word that is fixed in its context. What is that word? An object depends on the object's velocity. Is it fixed or not? What does it mean? We cannot change C. We cannot swap C. So can we eliminate all the C options? Yes. Now what is remaining? 1 and 4. What is common in both 1 and 4? What is common in 1 and 4? A is common. Now tell me your answer. Once look at this. The observed rate at which time passes. At some rate the time is passing. Can we change B here? No. So what is remaining only? D. Move to 45. Wrongly spelled word. Completeness, sheer magnificence, citadel, anything else? Yeah, that's 4. Completeness. Is the spelling correct there? Yes. Any other word that you know? Magnificence. Is the spelling correct? Yes. You should know completeness and magnificence. If you know these two spellings that they are correct, then you can find out the wrong one. Now, you may feel like you don't know these two words. Citadel is a repeated word. I think I am seeing this for the 4th or 5th time, combining all the papers. Citadel is nothing but a building, monument type of thing. Monument, like old building. Okay, we have one more word here. What is that word? Sheer. We need to get the spelling sheer. Pronunciation is sheer. Can you tell me what is the sheer? Sheer focus, sheer determination. What is that spelling? S-H-E-E-R. Sheer in the sense complete. Sheer focus, that means complete focus. Sheer knowledge, complete knowledge. Sheer magnificence, that means complete magnificence. Next, 46. Yeah. 24 acres team with wildlife offers a heaven from the rush and bustle of tourist city. Have you heard hustle bustle? Hustle and bustle. If you know hustle bustle spelling, you can say that D is correct one. D, hustle bustle, rush and bustle, hustle bustle meaning same. That means hurry burry. Simple meaning of hustle bustle is hurry burry, without having any hurry. D spelling is fine. Wildlife, is the spelling correct there? Yes. Wild and life. B is also fine. Next, 24 acres TEEM. We know one word team. What is the team spelling? Can you tell me? TEAM. We know teams. Cricket team, hockey team, that team, this team. Here we are speaking about 24 acres team. What do you mean by this team here? Land. We speak about an area, that is TEM. This spelling is fine. 3 spellings are fine. We have one more word here. What is that word? Heaven. Is the spelling correct? This free area is just like a heaven. Free heaven. Like there is no rush. There are no vehicles. There are no people. That is the meaning of this word. Now what is the spelling of heaven? H-E-A-V-E-N. So spelling comes with 3, 2. Next. Yeah. Can you find any one sentence that can be used in the beginning? Any one sentence that can be used in the beginning? Look at the first one. A sentence. A is beginning with a pronoun, he. Can we use the sentences beginning with pronoun in the beginning? No. With the same meaning, almost, we have another pronoun here. What is that? His. When you eliminate E, you should have also eliminated B. A and B are out, we cannot use them from the beginning. Next, I will underline only 3 words. Alan Senior, Alan Barrett Shepard Jr., Alan Jr. Now, can you tell me, based on the indicators that I gave you long back, I told you many days ago that whenever you come across these type of word name combinations, person name, surname, like entire name, full name, those sentences must be used in the beginning. Later, when some sentence is referred to the same person, instead of full name, they use only short name, first name. Now, looking at these T underlined words, can you tell me which one is the beginner? C is full name or only half name? Half name. E is also half name. See, we are speaking about Alan Senior, Alan Junior. Now, can you tell me the relation between these two people? Alan Senior, Alan Junior. Can you tell me the relation? Father and son. Senior is father, junior is son. Sir, how? You should have some awareness of the like Westerners. Like Westerners, when they don't want to name any other new name for their children, they give their father name. Later they change father name. For example, if they have like, like for example, let us say Swaroop or any name. Yeah. What is your name? Pawan. Yeah. If he wants to name his son, if at all you are born in some Western country, he doesn't want to name any other person's name. He wants his own name. So what he simply does is, have you seen the t-shirt of Neymar? Neymar t-shirt. What is written? Neymar Junior. Why? Is it because he is junior in studies? No, that is his name. And his father name would be Neymar Senior or some other person's name. So that is how the relationship goes on. So father's name is added as senior and the son's name is added as junior. We should have this awareness first. Now based on that, if you look at D here, now is it full name or only surname? Or only first name? It is completely a full name. Now tell me, out of these 3 sentences, which one can be used in the beginning? Only we can use D because that is a full name. We are here introducing a person. Now read about this person. Alan Barrett Shepard Jr. It is his full name. He was born on November 18, 1923 in Derry, New Hampshire, to Alan B. Shepard Sr. and Pauline Renza Shepard. Now this fellow, this junior was born to this senior and also Pauline. These are the father and mother and this fellow is the son. Now can you tell me the continuation of this sentence D? Many sentences seem its continuation. Many sentences seem its continuation. First of all, we cannot use C. It is completely about Alan Senior, his father. Next, coming to E, Alan Jr. was one of many famous descendants. Okay, looks good. Next, again, his father. His father in the sense, whose father we are speaking about? Shepard Jr.'s father. Again, coming to he, again speaking about the same person. Now, I want you to pick out one sentence which is almost related to D sentence, beginning sentence. Now, tell me. Once read A sentence. What is there in A? He had a younger sister, Pauline, who was known as Polly. Remember, his mother name is also Pauline. He has also one sister. Her name is also Pauline, but they in short call her as Polly. Now, if you look at the relation between D sentence and A sentence, D is absolutely the beginner. We are speaking about a son who is born to these parents, and also in continuation, we are also speaking about his sister. That is a continuation of the pair. So, one pair must be used with a DA. Now, we still need to find out BCE. Now, where do we use BCE? Look at B. His father, Alan B. Shepard Sr., known as Brat, worked in the Derry National Bank, owned by Shepard's grandfather. Alan Sr. joined the National Guard in 1915 and served in France with American Expeditionary Force during World War I. See, both B and C sentence speak about only one person. Who is that person? Can you tell me? Both the sentences are about his father only. Can you recognize that? Yes. Now tell me, which is the beginning sentence, which is the second sentence in this BC? B is a beginning sentence, C is a beginning sentence. This fellow is known as Bart. He worked in Delhi National Bank. One work. Next, we are also saying that he also worked in during a World War One. Now, out of these two, this can be his recent work, and World War One was the past one, distant work. So, can we use it as BC or CB? His father in the sense we are continuing with Ellen B. Shepherd, right? Now continuation is this. So his father is a related word here. So can we use his father in the beginning or Ellen senior? His father must be used in the beginning because we are speaking about this young boy. We are not speaking about his father first. So continuation must be used with his father. Then another continuation is Ellen senior. So another pair that we can use here is BC. Now we are still left with one more sentence. What is that? E sentence. Now tell me, where can we add E? Can we say AE or can we say CE? What is this sentence about? Allen Jr. was one of many famous descendants of Mayflower passenger Rich Warren. Now this sentence is about father or about the son? We have one pair above, DA. This is about son or father? Son. We have another pair here. This is about father or son? Father. Now we are left with one more sentence. Now this is about father or son, this sentence. Son. So where can we add E? The beginning one. So the rearrangement is DAE and BC. Next, move to 52. Has anybody connected these two sentences in 52? This sentence somewhat look odd. Maybe the question is also wrong. Most European operations retained an old livery is nothing but like following the same custom, same color, same features of the old used things. Some Czech buses also have received it in the sense the same old livery. Now which of the options can you connect here? Which some buses? Not possible. That some buses, but some buses, since some buses, although some buses. Remember, if you are using but, you should use although. If you are using although, you should use but. Both of them carry same meaning. Since, what does since show in English? It shows reason. Another one, it shows time. Since has two parts of speech. Can you tell me what they are? What is the parts of speech of since? Conjunction. Anything else? Preposition. Since is used both as conjunction and also preposition. If since is used as conjunction, since is used as reason, it is a conjunction. If since is used with the time, this is preposition. You should know the difference. Okavela since ni reason ga use cheste, then that function is conjunction. If it is used with the time, then it must be used with a preposition. It is a preposition. The difference is that. Okay. Now, yeah, connect these two sentences. Do you have any sentence that you can connect? Do you see any opposite sentence here? Any opposing meanings? Most European operations retain the old livery. Retain the old livery in the sense they follow the same old style. Some Czech buses also have received it. Some Czech buses also follow the same style. That is a meaning. Do you find any opposite sentence here? No. So eliminate two opposing words. Which that since cannot be used as the reason. Eliminate. Which that out of these two can you use any sentence? Not possible. There is no suitable option. You can eliminate this sentence. You can keep that on hold. Next, move to 53. Handguns can pump bullets quickly and accurately. Rifles are lighter, easier to use and faster to reload. Can you tell me the answer? Instead, when, likewise, indeed, finally. Tell me the answer. We are not speaking about opposite statements. Eliminate instead. When speaks about time, not related. Likewise speaks about the similarity. Next one, indeed almost comes with similarity. Finally, at the end, not related. There is no time. Now tell me, which is likewise or indeed? Likewise. Move to 54. Inept. What is the parts of speech of inept? Adjective. Can you tell me the meaning of the word inept? Apt, E-P-T, apt. What is the meaning of the word apt? Ability, able, skilled, capable, talented. When you add in before the word apt, it immediately becomes opposite word. One who doesn't have talent, one who is not able, one who is not intelligent, one who is not skilled. That is the meaning of the word inept. Okay. Now tell me whether this word is used properly or not. I gave you the meaning, I gave you the function. Parts of speech is there, meaning is there. Read the 3 sentences and tell me whether it is correct or not. If correct, in how many sentences it is correct. Dick was socially inept. This fellow was, Dick is a person's name. He was socially inept and uncomfortable in the presence of women. Is the sentence correct or wrong? Uncomfortable in the sense positive or negative? Negative. That means this fellow is so shy. He doesn't like to speak to girls. Inept and uncomfortable, both of them are negatives only. So there was some boy, he was socially inept. That means he doesn't know how to mingle socially with the people. And he is also uncomfortable where in the presence of women. Is the sentence correct or wrong? Absolutely right. Next. He was always pretty inept at sports. What does it mean? He is always pretty inept at sports. Pretty inept. Sir, there is a word, sir, positive word, pretty. It is a positive word, sir. No. Pretty is used both for positive and also negative. It is a pretty damage. What do you mean pretty damage? Lots of damage. Huge damage can be used with the same meaning of pretty damage. Now he was always pretty inept at sports. What does it mean? He always plays different sports or he doesn't play sports? He doesn't play sports. So he is always pretty inept in the sense he doesn't involve in any sports. Even second one is also fine. Look at the third one. Despite 2 fairly inept displays. Now underline the word despite. Now despite is subordinating conjunction. What type of sentence does the word despite combine? 2 opposing words, contradictory statements must be there. Now despite 2 fairly inept displays, we are 1 win away from qualifying in top place. Now tell me which one is positive, which one is negative in these 2 sentences. 2 fairly inept displays, positive or negative? Negative. We are 1 win away from qualifying on top, that is positive. That means we gave very bad performance, but still we are just 1 win away from the game, from qualifying to the place. So we had inept displays, that means our displays were not good, but still we were qualified. That is the meaning. So these 2 positive and negative sentences are combined with the despite. So absolutely we can go for all the above. Move to 55. Miniature. Miniature is both noun and also you can use as adjective. What is miniature? Mini. We have one word here, mini. What is mini? Small. Miniature in the sense small things, small objects, small articles that are miniatures. Miniatures also can be used as the meaning of pictures, small pictures. They are also miniatures. Anything that is small. Now his family is miniature in appearance. We are speaking about the size of the family, like joint family, small family. We are speaking about that, okay? Now can we use the word miniature to express that one? His family is miniature in appearance, but means to look his family is miniature. That means it is very small, little like objects. Can we use that meaning? No. Eliminate 1. So you can eliminate first option. You can also eliminate fourth option. Now your answer is 2, 3 or only 3. I brought some miniature from miniature furniture for my niece doll's house. Doll's house in the sense very big or small. You know doll's house? Little small objects. Now that is nothing but miniature. So second one is absolutely fine. So what must be your answer? Mostly your answer is 2. Look at the third one. The model railway has all the buildings, bridges and trees in miniature. We are speaking about the model railway. What is model railway? Model railway in the sense? Yeah. What do you mean model railway? The model railway has all the buildings, bridges and trees in miniature. In miniature in the sense? Small ones. See, if at all somebody is planning any assassination, some murder or something, they make a map in front of them and they say, have you watched Bahubali? Yeah. Now before they could go to the war, say this is this fort, you go from here. Now did they build huge mountains? No, like small mountains and army, the small images. So that is nothing but model of something. So they want to build some railway lane. So the models that they have used there, the objects, they are very small. So even the third one is fine. So your answer is both 2 and as well as 3. Answer comes with 2. Thank you.